Hi, hi. Welcome in. How are you guys? How's it going? I hope y'all are doing well. Let's see who took my first today. First was taken by Wandering. Thank you so much, Wandering, for taking my first. Makes me very, very happy that you could be my first today. We got the glasses on. It's because we're working hard. So, Daily Pillows, we've got Jacob on YouTube. Hi, Jacob. We've got your lovely bunny. We've got Wandering. And we got Brandy. Welcome in. Thanks for grabbing your Daily Pillows. A little bit of a last minute stream setup, but I have to work. I got to work on writing because Valentine's Day is coming up, and I don't know how many of you were here for last year's Valentine's Day stream. It is archived on my YouTube if you didn't get the chance to see what all happened, what all to vaguely expect for this year's, because I'm writing a new one for this year. Yeah, so it's still on my YouTube, the Valentine's Day interactive roleplay stream. A little unwieldy of a title. I gotta think of a better title. But yeah, so if you guys haven't seen last year's, I highly, highly recommend watching last year's Valentine's Day stream. But I'm going to be working on the script for this year's because I have so much shit I have to do. It's basically, I mean, it's basically a visual novel, but like live. I'm live streaming me mimicking a visual novel is essentially what it is. So, quite a bit of writing. Also, hi, Red Golite. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, so I'm about ready to crack down on writing. You're gonna get a lot of typing ASMR. I whipped up this keyboard asset for myself. I literally drew this last night / today and finished it just in time so I can have a cute little keyboard in front of me while I work. Speed ran making this asset just for these types of streams. And you'll get to hear my new keyboard, actually. You'll get to hear me typing on my new keyboard, which I think has a very lovely sound to it. You'll hear me occasionally like typing on whenever I'm like Google searching stuff like on stream, but now you'll get like a dedicated listening experience as I work. But yeah, so enough of that. I got all my notes up. I've got my music playing. I got my water. I got my blanket. I think it's time to crack down and get to work, you know? So, without further ado, yeah, some nice tippy tappies. Let's get started. Hi, Berserk. Nice to see you in glasses. Yeah, the people love the glasses. It's very true to life since I do wear glasses. IRL. Almost as nice as your face. Oh my gosh. She's sly, dog. I see what you're doing over there. Hi, Reduxiality. I'll have to make the glasses a more common thing if you guys seem to like them so much. I'm not wearing a monocle. Nah, both of my eyes need glasses. The clicking's very soothing. Yeah, I'm glad you think so, Jacob. Thank you for the head pats, thermal paste consumer. Hi, Sakor. was sticking out at the foot. Hi, swordberries. question? Yes, what's your question? Do you like my joke? Oh, let me show me here. Wait, which joke? Being stalked. Yeah, I did giggle at it. Hi, Jeremy. Welcome in. Good night, Barb. Sweet dreams. Hi, Mita. Oh. Let me just finish this line real quick. Okay. I made good progress. I typed about 1.5 pages. But now is break time. Hi, Ron. Thank you for the daily pillow and thank you for the head pat, swordsman. Let me drink my water. Good morning. I'm tippy typing. That's a hi, Cola. Welcome in as well. I can smell my roommates making spaghetti, dude. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. No, I've just been in like a huge foodie mood lately. I've been craving all kinds of food. And it doesn't help that the newest season for 'Tis Time for Torture Princess, the first episode just came out like earlier today. And they have so much food porn in that anime. It's really funny. So hi, Vivi, welcome in. How are you? That's out. Yeah, the first episode just came out today, which was great. So cute. I loved the first season, and honestly, I didn't know that they were coming out with the second season. Yeah, I didn't know either. I was refreshing the Blockbuster. The anime Blockbuster, and I saw the new episode dropped for season 2, episode 1. I was like, oh dude, sick, hell yeah. That's the one where the princess was captured and they keep making her spill national secrets with food. Yeah, that is the one. So yeah, the new season just dropped, aka the first episode, so I watched that earlier, and I love all the food in it, and it's so funny, it's so cute. I love how the torture is just things like, you want the honey toast? You want the delicious honey toast? Where Blockbuster became anime instead of dying. Oh my gosh. Imagine if Blockbuster was the one who picked up the rights to a bunch of like anime instead of Crunchyroll. Did you see the new one with the little demon baby? I did. What was it called again? What was it called? It was called, I have to look and see. It was called, what the fuck was it called? Oh, The Demon King's Daughter is Too Kind. That's what it was called. Yeah, I did watch that one as well. Let me see. Let me just go through. What are all the ones I've watched at least the first episode of? I watched so The Demon King's Daughter is Too Kind. I watched the first episode of There's a Cute Girl in the Hero Party, so I confessed to her. Of course, Isekai Office Worker, The Other World's Books Depend on the Bean Counter. I've been waiting for that one for months, so obviously I was watching that one. I watched Jack of All Trades Party of None, which is so dumb. Like, I gotta have my Issa slop, you know? A Gentleman Noble's Vacation was really funny because it's so homoerotic for an anime that's not boys love. Like, you would think it was boys love, but it's not. It's not boys love technically, but one of the characters literally tells the other character that he's his. He's like, I won't let them disrespect what's mine. And then they even talk about the fact that they don't date women. They're not in any relationships with women. Like, that's a whole conversation they had in the first episode. Like, come on, dude. And you're telling me this isn't gay? Okay, sure. Yeah, all right, whatever. Still watching it. Tamon's B-side, not Beanside. Tamon's B-side is an amazing one. Oh, I've been loving that one. A fantastic rom-com. God tier rom-com. The Holy Grail of Eris. Oh god, I fell in love with the manga for that. It's insanely good. Highly recommend. If you guys love supernatural mystery villainess, you gotta watch that. Also, oops, we gotta get back to work. I'll talk more about anime afterwards. You're totally mine, not in a gay way, bro. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the author was like, no, it's bromance, but it's bromance. I'm like, bro, just drop the B. It's romance. Like, don't lie to me. Thanks for grabbing your daily pillow, Darren. Time to get breakfast at noon to indie typing ASMR. Yeah. Typing breakfast ASMR. May I ask for one final thing? I have seen that one, yeah. It's so good. I love a woman who can actually just beat the shit out of me, man. It's beautiful. I love a woman that can kick my ass. I love a woman who will actually just kill me. Punching the cheater, the two side characters is so satisfying. Oh yeah. I love the fact she also decks the girl too. She said my hands are equal rights. Everybody can get a piece. Rated E for everyone, baby. Hi, bye. Welcome in. Thank you for the head pats. Big time. Oh. Less writing this time, but I was revising and reading what I've already written, so it still works. Oh my gosh, thank you for the kissy, Redeem Wandering. There you go. There's your kissy. Alright, what were we talking about last time? We were talking about anime? Oh yeah, we were talking about anime. Yeah, so I was telling you guys that you need to watch The Holy Grail of Eris because you do. You're legally required to watch The Holy Grail of Eris. It's a supernatural villainous fantasy anime. Peak fiction, honestly. Incredible. Fantastic. Highly recommend. I don't even want to say anything about it because I want you to just discover it. Everything else about it. And then, I still need to watch Jumping Young Witch because that one was it seemed really good. Bing Bong. Hi, Nugget. Welcome in. And then, I watched Dark Moon, the Blood Altar, which is basically vampire reverse harem anime. They're all very beautiful. Good night, Jacob. Sweet dreams. And then, Hell Mode, the hardcore gamer, which is pretty silly, but I do love a good gamer isekai style anime. You need at least one of those, I think, every season. That's the only way they keep balance. EB chicken nugget but hungry. You should eat. You should eat because then you can fall asleep easier. Think about how cozy you'll be able to sleep when your tummy is full. Very, very important. That is one of the best feelings, though, is going to sleep with the full tummy. Though you should, you gotta wait a little bit because you gotta digest it. But like being full when you go to sleep is a nice feeling. But yeah, don't like immediately eat and then pass out because otherwise you can't digest things properly. Your body slows down your digestive tract when you're sleeping. So you digest things a lot slower when you're asleep because your body's focusing your efforts in other places. So, but I digress. But you should still eat. You should still eat if you're hungry, for sure. I think that'll be good for you. I don't know, I kind of gotta respect the eat a lot and pass out energy. It do be like that sometimes. Moomin core move, oh my god. There is something very fun about it. I think that's why everybody loves Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is like the socially acceptable day where everybody does that. Everybody just fills themselves to the brim with food and then immediately falls asleep on the couch, and it's like expected that you do that. That's like part of the tradition, is the taking a nap immediately after the food. I think that's great. That requires me to get out of bed and put clothes on. I mean, get out of bed, yes, but you don't, I mean, you don't have to put clothes on to make food. That's fine. Doesn't make, you don't gotta put the clothes on, that's okay. There's nothing stopping you. I kind of do. I have roommates. I see my roommates in their underwear all the time. They don't give a fuck, bro. Make it their problem, not yours. Indy says that with experience. I mean, to be fair, I am very, like, I forgot what my train of thought was. I already forgot what I was going to say because I just read the line, you act like I own underwear. What, do you not own underwear? You have to. Alright, we gotta get back to work. We gotta leave it there, I suppose. Well, we'll talk about your lack of underwear later, I suppose. You go commando? That can't be good for you. I feel like, aren't you worried? You need protection. You need support. What are you just letting it all hang? That can't be good. I don't know. Underwear is pretty important, man. It's not a waste of money. How come you don't wear any underwear? To be continued. Yeah, it's the JoJo to be continued. It's a roundabout. I don't judge your life choices. Don't judge mine. Brother, I wear underwear. What could you possibly even judge me for? Let's be real. Let's be real. What could you possibly even judge me for? What life choices am I making that you could possibly judge me for? Let's be so real here, okay? I don't think I've ever known anyone who doesn't own underwear. Right? Right? Like, I get not buying, like, brand new underwear, like, every year or whatever. But, like, none? Ain't no way you're going to work commando style, dude. What if your pants are a little too loose and they slide down? Oh my god, if you get a wedgie from your clothes, it just goes straight up your ass crack. There's no, like, protection. We developed this technology called a belt. Okay, but that doesn't address if the clothes ride up your ass. You've never had pants that ride up your ass crack when you're walking? And like embed themselves deep inside your fucking crack, dude? And you gotta like pull them out? You've never had that? And then you don't even have the underwear protection, bro. It's going all the way in. That's crazy. I think I've ever met someone who didn't wear underwear for like years. I would worry about their health. I feel uncomfortable not wearing underwear underneath my jeans, not gonna lie. I can picture so many bad scenarios. Right? Like, what if you're wearing like scratchy or itchy fabric on your pants and now it's just like rubbing against your fucking dick and balls, bro? You're gonna get chafed by the denim? You're having raw denim on your ball sack? That is insane. Crazy. You're just raw dogging your business shorts, like you wear your fancy slacks, you wear a tuxedo or something, and you're just free balling in the tuxedo. There's so many different types of underwear too. Some that feel super soft and seamless. That might be specifically, well, there are quite a few. Yeah. Oh my god. Speaking of underwear, dude, I bought a pair of underwear that was like really cheap. Well, it was like a 5-pack, right? And why did they fucking glue my underwear? Why did they glue it? They glued it together. It's not sewn, it's glued, and the glue is like coming apart. It's so stupid. Why would you glue underwear? Like, how cheap are you? You can't use a little bit of extra thread to just sew it together. You have to fucking glue it. Are you kidding me, bro? I'm sorry, just tune back in. I just raw dog it. Cause why are you letting denim rub against your dick? Is that not uncomfortable? Like, it's a first for all of us. Yeah, they glued my fucking underwear. No wonder it was so fucking cheap, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. They just cut two pieces of identical shaped fabric and then just fucking like Elmer's glued that shit together. I didn't even know you could do that to fabric and it would just like stay together, man. Hey boss, we just ran out of thread. Just use some glue. Right? They got the fucking glue sticks holding that shit together. I don't know, man. And I cannot stress this enough. The fuck? Wait, about what? Is it about the glue underwear or like the raw dog in denim without any underwear? Yeah, no, I was like low-key. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Anyways, I'm never buying that underwear again. Because I'm like washing them, and then like the glue, because I'm washing them, the glue is like coming apart, so now my underwear is falling apart just because I'm washing my underwear, bro. Like, I never had that issue, well, except for one case, but we don't talk about that. We try to stay monetized. Oh my god. All of it. We're so distracted. I gotta focus. I gotta write. I gotta write. But that just threw me for such a loop, man. So there is a disadvantage to not wearing underwear, right? The moment when I get here, the whole stream derails. Yeah, because you're casually like, underwear. What's that? I haven't worn underwear in years, you say. Of course I'm gonna be concerned. I think that's a normal and rational concern, especially according to everybody else in chat. So you're just freeballing? What if, like, because like logistically speaking, you're just letting the thing swing like side to side? How is it staying compacted against like your body? Because like, okay, genuinely speaking, when you wear underwear, like the underwear is like holding it all in place. It's keeping it in place. God, you just... What if you have to run and you gotta do like jumping jacks or some shit, you know? The disadvantage is that, oh my god, what if you zip your dick in your zipper after you pee? That's so scary. Also, what if you don't get like the last drop of pee out of it and now you have like a small pee stain directly on your pants? Like, are you fully shaking that thing off? Are you giving it like the full like the fourth shake for safety measures? Like, what's going on there? Do you like get like a little piece of toilet paper and like dab the tip off to make sure it's fully dry or something before you zip it away? Yeah, chat's just concerned. Helicopter. It's so crazy. We just want to understand logistically how it's all working down there, you know? How it's all, for lack of a better word, how it's all hanging down there. You gotta shaker blender style it. Oh my god. Cause you gotta make sure that thing is fully dry. Cause otherwise, if it presses against your pants, you're gonna get like, you can get pee on you. What if it smacks against your pant like when you're walking? It's just swinging and it's like a pendulum hitting the side of your pant leg as you're walking. Hi, Talia. Welcome in. Aren't you worried about that? You're walking and it's just swinging wildly and it's trying to break out of containment because it's nothing suppressing it. It's... For context, Toya, one singular individual in chat doesn't wear underwear, period. They just constantly go commando, apparently, and don't own any underwear. So I'm just trying to understand the logistics of that in casual everyday use. You know? Because I get free balling when you're home alone or whatever, you know? I get that. What's that? Tired of a wimpy kid meme where they're at church and they wait before realizing something's wrong. Wait, what if you're wearing jeans? That's what I was saying. I said that earlier. I was like, what if you're wearing denim? You're raw dogging denim. right? Because that was my first thought too. It was like, oh my god, if you're wearing denim, that's gonna be so uncomfortable. And I was talking about like if it like rides up, like your pants ride up your ass, it's going directly into your ass cheeks. I don't chafe. I don't believe you. Unless you're like baby powdering the fuck out of your like your balls. Like, how are you avoiding chafing? I'm supposed to be working. A zipper. Yeah, we were talking about the zipper earlier too. I was like, how do you not zip your dick in it? If you don't have underwear, then the pants kind of become the underwear, right? But then you're wearing the most uncomfortable form of underwear if you're just wearing pants, you know? You just don't. I don't understand how that could possibly. Because, brother, I chafe. My fucking legs chafe if I'm wearing the wrong thing. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't chafe at all? I call bullshit. I think you're fucking with me. Yeah, like I said, I get, you know, if you're just chilling at home, whatever, yeah, free ball it. But, like, all the time, everywhere else, you're not wearing any? Like, that's crazy. You gotta protect it. Isn't it important? Don't you want to protect it because it's important? Don't you want to keep it safe? You gotta keep it packaged neatly, you know? Keep all hands and arms and feet inside of the vehicle at all times, you know? Okay, I gotta get back to typing. I gotta get back to writing. But like, what about formal events? Are you wearing like a full suit and tie, but you're not wearing underwear? Like, what about, cause I know you're dating somebody seriously. What about when you get married? Are you not gonna wear underwear underneath your fucking suit when you get married? She's gonna be dressed up in her beautiful bridal gown with like the long train and the veil or whatever, and you're gonna be standing there right across from her, talking about till death do us part. And there ain't nothing there. Like nothing. Even in like fancy clothes. These will be pointed in the right direction. To get them ready for the honeymoon. Oh my god. You're okay with it in the cold too? Oh my god, yeah, you gotta keep it careful. In the cold, I wear joggers underneath. So you're wearing joggers underneath your pants, but you won't wear just normal ass fucking underwear. That's too much for you. You're like, I draw the line at underwear. I'll wear 2 pairs of pants, but fuck underwear. That's where you're like, nah. Can't do that. Can't do that. At that point, the joggers are the underwear. Just wear underwear. There's so many different types. There's so many, like, it's one thing if you're like, oh yeah, I don't like boxers because I prefer briefs, or I like, you know, like boxer briefs because I like both of those. There's so many different types and like shapes and sizes and like styles of underwear. There's no way you just hate all of it. Like, just wear boxers. You know, it's basically like wearing shorts. Feels like leggings with extra steps. Or pantyhose. That's what I'm just... Like, there's so many... It's crazy to just say that you dislike all underwear because there's so many different styles and, like, cuts of underwear, you know? This is becoming the amazing conversation my wife and I had about this. The same conversation. She's also worried about it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Wait, wife, you already got married? Did you not wear underwear at your wedding? Were you... The pastor was right in front of you. Less worried and more confused. Well, yeah, because I'm thinking about the logistics of it. I'm thinking about, like, getting your dick caught. No, you didn't wear underwear at your wedding? Well, you know what? You've made your choices, I suppose. We'll do the whole event how she wants when we can afford it. Oh, okay, okay. So, will you wear underwear then during your wedding? Since you're planning it, since you are still planning it, when you have the official wedding ceremony, you know, are you going to wear underwear? Please. Why did y'all bend the knee one time? Okay, okay, okay. I'll let it slide. At least wear underwear on your wedding day. Not for anyone else. But you. Just saying, it's a very formal occasion. If you're gonna get dressed up anyways in like a fancy suit or whatever, at least wear the underwear underneath it, you know? Because also, what if you're renting a tux? What if you're renting a tux? You can't freeball in a rented tux. You either have to own that or you have to wear the underwear anyways. Imagine you're going to rent a tuxedo, right? And you find, oh, there's only one left in this size. And now think about the fact that somebody just freeballed in that tuxedo. Just fully let it hang in that tux. Do you really want to wear it? Even if it's been steam cleaned or whatever. I just... Because often you will rent your own tuxedo. It's very common in the industry. A lot of men don't own their own tuxedo or own like a fancy suit like that, you know? So normally you'll like rent it, right? This means I claimed ownership over it. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna rent it, you can't do that. It's like marking your territory on something that's not yours because you're renting it. Also, hi Astra, welcome in. We really did just derail everything, yeah. That just seems rude for the people you rented it from. And also the people who will rent it after you, okay? Do you want to rent a tux that you know somebody else's dick and balls has been straight up rubbing against? Unprotected? The underwear is like the condom of pants, okay? You have to wear protection. You're just raw dog in your pants, no protection. The Girl Who Left Her Time. Oh, I've heard good things about the movie The Girl Who Left Her Time. Yeah. Indirect kiss. Oh my god. That's such a striking visual in my mind of just indirect kiss, bro. I love it. That's beautiful. Life is beautiful. You say I'm the diabolical one? Wait. What did I do? Why are you trying to shift the blame onto me? I didn't do shit. I didn't do fucking shit, dude. Oh, do I feel like you're never gonna let this go? I mean, probably because I'm not. Also, that's break time. That's break time, baby. I didn't do fucking shit in that writing session. I got too hung up on that. It was something we needed to address. We had to clear the elephant in the room, you know? Let me live my life. Well, I'm just like, sure, it's your own pants, but like I said, I was also thinking about if you're borrowing other people's pants. Like I said, if you're renting a tux. Told you this under the pretext of not being judged for my life choices. I mean, I don't know what you expected, bro. I think most people have pretty strong opinions about wearing underwear. This is a great start for the stream. Good night, Brandy. Sweet dreams. But yeah, it's just a very interesting choice. Because, like, I get, you know, wanting to be comfortable in your own house with your own stuff. You know, like, fuck wearing a bra at home. Fuck wearing underwear at home. You know, live your life. It's your house. You should be the most comfortable version of yourself in the privacy of your own home. I would never shame anybody for that. But, like, you're grocery shopping commando style? You were gonna go to your wedding commando? That's a little, you know, you know? Saying that you don't own any underwear, you don't even have like an emergency pair of underwear in case you need to wear underwear? You work a 9 to 5? Without anything protecting it? Why am I catching so much heat for this? If I never said anything, you wouldn't know. And that's the scary thing. That's the most terrifying thing of all, Nugget. Is now I've realized there's probably other people in my life that I'm not even aware of. Sick individuals. Just going around, not even owning any underwear at all. That could be right around all of us, among you and I, and we wouldn't be any of the wiser. Okay. I gotta hydrate. They could be here in this very chat. Oh my god, are you trying to like seek out like-minded individuals in my chat? Somebody's gonna DM you in comments and be like, I'm one too. We're the same, you and I. And you're gonna bond over it. And I'll never know, I'll only know of you. But there's probably other people DMing you right now like, we're the same. We're the same.
You've opened the floodgates to something forbidden. This feels like forbidden knowledge. I feel like I've glimpsed into the grimoire of like the abyss. I'm learning forbidden spells and techniques. I'm not doing it though. I'm not freeballing. All right. What a weird bro lore. I met my homie after we shared just something in common. No underwear. I mean, I've met friends through unusual ways. One of my longtime friends, we became friends because we were like both on Tumblr, and I kept getting ads for this like very, very specific mpreg manga on Tumblr. And then I went on to Facebook and I was getting the same ad for that same manga on Facebook. And then everywhere I went, every single website, I kept getting ads for this very specific manga. And I felt like I was going insane, right? And then I go on to Tumblr and somebody posts on Tumblr, is anybody else getting ads for this fucking manga, bro? I was like, oh my God, me too. And you know what I did? I fucking bought it. I bought the first chapters of the manga and I read the manga. And then I DM'd them. I was like, yeah, I've been bombarded with ads for that one specific manga. So I purchased it. I rented it. Do you want to read it? And I gave them the Google Drive with the chapters so they could read it too. And we're still friends. We're still friends. We talk. We chit chat. Anyways, so there's a variety of ways you can meet your close friends. I'm gonna get some food without any underwear. What do y'all gonna do about it? Yeah, go get some food, Nugget. That's a hi, Elizabeth. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. The Abyssal Covenant is not for we mere mortals. Yeah, there's a lot going on under the surface. Secrets that you aren't even privy to. Things you didn't even know could be secrets lurk within the shadows of the abyss. Alright. I think it's time we do some more proper writing now. So we'll do another session of 325 minutes with 5-minute breaks. I think that'll be good. Wait, real talk? No, I'm imagining exercising. Well, yeah, I was talking about that too. I was like, what if you gotta run? What if you have to do jumping jacks? Right? I still can't get the idea if they could be in this very chat out of my head. It's because they are. Like doing squats freehang is wild. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I'm thinking jumping jacks, but because, you know, like at least with underwear, it's like supporting you and keeping you locked in place, right? Because like, okay, if you have like big titties and you do jumping jacks, it is such a fucking pain. I hate doing jumping jacks. It hurts. It hurts because you got the weight just like falling down with gravity too. That's why you have to wear like a sports bra to keep it locked in, you know, to keep it like properly like compressed and like pushed together. Because otherwise it like physically hurts having the weight like pull down. And I mean, balls are basically breasts on your bottom half. So I mean, it's still smaller, but you still feeling like the weight in the tug when you're like jumping up and down, you know, when it won't it affect? Won't you feel uncomfortable if you have to jump, you know? This is truly unhinged hour. This is important. This is important conversations we didn't think we needed to have because we thought everybody was on the same page. And now we have to address things, you know? So hi, Don Bristle, welcome in. Hi, Penny, welcome in. I'm just saying, you know, we gotta keep it understanding in what all is happening here. What are we addressing? The daily life of somebody who doesn't own underwear. I'm being harassed. You're not being harassed. You're not being harassed. We just want to understand. We're trying to understand. This is our way of understanding, you know? Who doesn't underwear? The person saying they're being harassed. Chat. They gotta run some experiments. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're exercising without any underwear on, right? It's just hanging, and it's gotta be uncomfortable to like jump and like run and all that stuff with your balls just fully out. Because like I said, especially with like the jumping aspect is gonna like pull it down with like gravity. It's like bouncing up and down, and that there's like the weight, the heftiness, you know. Well, I don't know how hefty your balls are, but like I'm assuming like the generalized heftiness of one's balls would pull down with the force of gravity, and that would be uncomfortable, right? Like it would be on a smaller scale of like breasts, but like even with like breasts, whenever you're jumping and your breasts go up and down, right, and the weight pulls them down, it can hurt. It can hurt. It can be very uncomfortable and unwieldy. And so now I'm imagining that, but like on your lower half, and probably significantly more sensitive because, you know, there's a lot more nerve endings and things down there. It's a very sensitive area of your body. And I'm just trying to comprehend, how do you do that? I don't know how hefty your balls. I don't. This is a purely scientific conversation, okay? We are purely focused on the logistics of this, all right? That's all we're focused on, is purely the logistical elements of how this functions. We're not going into any sensual. It's purely logic and reasoning happening in the. I have my glasses on, okay? This is research mode, Dare. Purely research purposes. How are you doing jumping jacks? Okay, well, Vortexiality runs the tests over there, does the algorithmic analysis of everything. Let's get back to work and writing. I got more typing I gotta do. Research mode Dare is best, Dare. I'm very dedicated to the sciences, to my studies, if you will. Okay, anyways, back to work. Only issues I had to put up with are in order: being cold at times, extra shakes, and erections against the jeans. Super side note, we talked about this earlier. I love how everybody knew who keeps joining in on the conversation. It keeps bringing up the same points I brought up earlier as well. Feels like I really do understand. It's because although I may not have a physical dick, I have a metaphysical dick, you know? Spiritually, I'm locked in with my spirit dick, you know? My spirit cock and balls swing really low, so I just have a full understanding of how it works. Anyways. Because, you know, you got the heftiest of them all. Thank you. Yeah, they're so silly. Kit, we all saw the art. I assume it was 1-to-1, yeah. Mm-hmm. It was, yeah. A real artistic rendition of my real cock and balls. My main annoyance is how pronounced it is. You know what would help? If you wore underwear. The underwear would help hide how pronounced your dick outline is in your pants. That's kind of another point to how underwear works. Yeah, I may be a mage, but you could say I'm still packing a sword, if you know what I mean. My steak is too juicy and my lobster is too buttery. Is that a Zwei hander in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? That's my spell book, baby. Why do you think my pants are so baggy? I can't wear full-on pants with what I'm packing. Right, look. You see how baggy my pants are? There's a reason for that. Hiding the third leg. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Hi, Electrify. Welcome in. Hi, Frank. Welcome in. Yeah, we're chilling, we're chilling. Working hard on my writing. Wait, oh my god, I want tacos. Oh my god, dude, the Jack in the Box tacos do hit. Holy shit. Yeah, I do love the Jack in the Box tacos, but I also like their curly fries. Can you give me some curly fries? Pretty please. Dude, don't shit on the Taco Bell, fucking Jack in the Box tacos. Jack in the Box tacos are so good for no reason at all. They're good as hell. Have you ever had the fucking Jack in the Box tacos? Have you ever eaten them? You can't say shit unless you've eaten them. The collective fat kid in all of us wants those tacos. They're so yummy. Oh my god, dude. They're so good. You're making me hungry. 4 tacos, curly fries, and a double cheeseburger with bacon. Oh, it sounds so good. And a chocolate shake. And a chocolate shake. Okay. Break time. Oh. I've written a pretty good amount. So I started this with like 1.5 pages of like notes and everything I had planned already written. And so far, out of taking the 1.5 pages, you know, included in this, I now have 6 pages. So I'm like towards the end of page 6. So I've written like at least 4 pages. So I think that was pretty good. I gotta admit, I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty proud of that. It's all coming together. Four pages worth of writing. Where the fuck is my hoodie? Oh my god. Yeah, you gotta put your hoodie on. You gotta stay nice and warm and cozy. I got my blanket right now. Oh yeah, I drink my water. I gotta hydrate. I've been big thinking. I gotta cool off my brain. Okay.
think it's in the car. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, go get your hoodie.
I'm wearing a blanket that looks like a slice of sushi. Like a maki roll slice, you know? I think it's a California roll. I don't remember what kind it is. But yeah, it looks like a piece of sushi. It's really cute. It's very soft. You don't think much about like a circle blanket, but I don't know, it's kind of nice. I do kind of fuck with the circle blanket. And then my roommate has one that looks like a tortilla. Which is pretty nice. It's pretty cute. I do like my sushi one though. Something about it. You even see like the avocado on it. No. Okay. I'm like still brainstorming what I want to write next in this part. I think I know I want to do this. Order made, time to get food. Yeah. Oh, you pre-ordered your food. It's like you're pre-ordering the video game, you're pre-ordering your food. It's pretty nice though. I do like that you can do that, and then by the time you get there to pick it up, it's already ready. It's pretty handy. Okay, I gotta get back to work. Now the couple to go, yeah, I'm portable.
Hi, Mail. It's going pretty good. I'm making good progress on my writing. What you're writing? I'm working on the script for my annual Valentine's Day stream. Every year for Valentine's Day, I do a very special interactive roleplay stream where I basically write what's the equivalent of a visual novel that chat can participate in. I'll have options, and then chat picks with a poll what options they want to pick for their choices, which affects the story as they play through it. I have last year's Valentine's Day roleplay stream archived on my YouTube VODs. If any of you haven't seen last year's, you can totally watch it then. But yeah, so I'm working on this year's. So I'm basically writing what is essentially a visual novel. That was very cool and fun. It is a lot of fun. It's also a lot of work though, so I have a lot of writing I have to do, and then I also do all the art for it too. Are we the players? Yeah, you guys are the players. Yeah, I linked it in the Discord in general chat. I did link the VOD for last year's Valentine's Day stream. You guys should totally watch the VOD if you missed it. And it'll give you good context for roughly what to expect for this year's. They're going to be completely different stories. They're completely separated stories. They're completely different. But it gives you an idea of like what to expect in terms of like how the stream works, essentially. Yeah, do your homework. I worked very hard on that stream, so I will keep plugging it. Different stories, same universe. Technically speaking, they're different universes. Like, yes, I'm like the character in all of them, but these are, although they're all unrelated, it's complicated. Last year's was like also kind of like a multiverse sort of thing. But you know, it's complicated to explain. Like there's same characters, but different stories and different universes. But it's the same characters, if that makes sense. Multiverse theory. It is very funny that you guys are bringing up multiverse theory. Technically, that's part of this story. Well, I got the tacos. You got the tacos? Yeah! Feed me a bite. Feed me a bite. That was me gulping it down. Gulp. Hi, Leonix. New keyboards. Yeah, you get the new keyboard ASMR. You failed at stabbing old people today. Oh, it's okay. You'll get them next time. It just takes practice. But I'm sure you'll really finesse it, you know? What a crazy way to describe your job, though, out of context. Oh my gosh, Ham! Oh my goodness, Ham. Thanks for the sub, and thank you to Tremor for the gift sub to Ham. It's your 9-month sub. Oh my god, that means we have a sub baby, Ham. We have a sub baby together. Oh my gosh. Gotta head out, my phone's about to die. Yeah, take care, Leonix. Be safe. There's a chance to crime. Always take it. Not endorsement, just suggestion. A little crime can be fun. As a treat, you know? As a treat. Take it back, they'd be expensive. You gotta pay your child support, Ham. You can't back out of this now. Gotta think about how to write.
I fell asleep and dropped the phone on my face. I hate when that happens. I've absolutely done that too. It sucks. It's too peaceful.
Enjoy your battlefield. I hope you get to commit lots of murder and lots of violence. Have a good time.
Violence is a scary crime. I like victimless crimes like jaywalking or credit card fraud.
Yeah, my favorite pastimes.
Okay. Good work, good work. I'm on page 7 right now. So we've written like 5.5 pages. Written quite a bit in the past almost 3 hours. Let me tell you, it's not small font either. It's this 11-point font. It's a lot of writing, and I am not even a third of the way done. This is gonna be such a long ass script, Jesus Christ. We 5 pages is like 5 hours of dialogue, right? No. What was last year's script? What length was last year's script? Let me pull it up. Okay, V-Day 25 was... It was 31 pages last year for my script, and that 31 pages ended up being a little under 2 hours. It was like 1 hour and 45 minutes for the stream. So, yeah. 31 pages was my script last year. We'll see how I do in this year. It's probably gonna be about the same, if not a little more. It'll probably be more. God. This will be like a 40-page script. Pain. Andy, you looking hella cute and smart today. Oh my gosh, thank you, Ground Pounder. I appreciate it. You ad-lib? No. I mean, there was one part last year where I did slightly ad-lib, but, no, I mean, I write everything, including the dialogue. Mods ban, everyone. But it's just like, I don't know, maybe I read it too fast. I don't know. I don't think I read it too fast. I think it's just, you think a lot more happening. Who's everyone? Yeah, you gotta ban everyone. Everyone's banned now. It is what it is. I don't make the rules, Ham does. So we gotta do what we gotta do, baby. I'm nothing if not dedicated, I suppose. But I got my rough bare bones skeleton of a draft that I'm working on. And then I'm like starting to flesh it out, and then I'll flesh it out even more as I go through. It was more like the detailing the bare bones skeleton in the rough draft. This is still the first draft I'm basically creating, and then I'll still have to do the second draft, and I'll have to finalize and polish it, and then I gotta do all of the art and the illustrations and all of the other things and setting up the scenes. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work that goes into it, which is why I could tell you guys you should watch last year's, because I put a lot of time and effort and love into last year's, and I'm gonna be putting just as much, if not a little bit more, into this year's. I'll scam Derry and get mod. You don't have long. Oh, don't worry, I'll make the art. Yeah. I do want to watch my incredibly. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not telling you to watch it right now. You don't need to watch it right now. You can watch me right here, right now. You know, you don't need to go anywhere else, even if it's just on my own channel. I'm right here, right now. That's all that really matters. Yeah. Okay, back to work. I'll be on my way. You best be working.
Yeah, I'll be working hard, I promise you.
And take good care of yourself.
spicy mayo. Sweet dreams. Hi, Geckos. Welcome in. Thanks for the head pat. Now that at the EP lane, yeah, get plenty of rest, Nugget. Take care. Oh, okay. Okay, I feel like I'm back on track again with all my writing. We got, yeah, we're on page 8, about to hit page 9. Lots of writing has been done. I'm very proud of myself. Yeah. I did a very good job. Lots of progress. I mean, we essentially wrote like 6.5 pages today. Let me see how many words that is. Tools, word count. I have 3,430 words. There you go. So, a little under 3,500 words. Not too bad. I would say that's pretty solid progress. Yeah, I'll give you a little kissy. There you go. There's your kissy. Yeah. I think we'll call it here for now, because I am also hungry, and I should also eat. And if I keep pushing myself, my brain's gonna melt into goop, and we don't need goop brain right now. So let's see. Who is online? That's a lot of words. I guess it is. I don't know. It's hard to compare, like, contrast with how much other people write, I guess, in one sitting. Who's to say, really? A lot of it's just rough draft stuff of me just, like, outlining what I want to happen. So, you know how it is. Let's see. Oh, Celeste is live. We'll raid Celeste. Yeah, if you guys are working, I hope you are also able to get lots of work done today. I'll probably be doing another stream tomorrow as well. I don't know if it's going to be writing or art, but it'll be one of those. It'll be another co-work type stream. If it's going to be art, I'll let you know. But it might just be another writing stream like this one. We'll see. But for now, we're going to write Celeste, who is currently folding paper cranes. Yeah, so hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for another working stream as we crack down all that good stuff. But if not, no worries. I'll see you when I see you. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night, and good night.